right, y'all. I don't like to be in other people's business, but I consider myself like a PR specialist. Because I can see a whole lot of stuff that y'all don't be seeing. A lot of y'all be just so enamored by other people's relationships that you don't realize that it's just entertainment. All the stuff you see online is not what you think it is. Okay, most people on here just trying to get a check. So the particular couple that I want to talk about that people kind of got a little buzz around is LATRUTH. Y'all think something wrong with him, but really his spirit been ciphered by Brianna. Cause let's keep it real. Before he got with her, he had a buzz around him. He had a little motion. Okay, he was doing his thing. He was fine. You know, ain't nobody freaking perfect. We ain't gonna sit up here and say he didn't have issues. You know, but when he was heavier, said it just seemed like he was more himself. Then when he got with Brianna, she ain't ever liked him. If you go back and do like body language and personality analysis, she never liked him. She was just with him to get a buzz around herself. She got her surgery. She changed her appearance. She looked better. You know what I'm saying? If you do a compare and contract, she started to look a lot better. You know, and then once she realized she didn't need him no more, she had the baby. So she locked that all in. So once she realized she didn't need him no more, that's when she really started to just drag him through the mud. You know, it's very narcissistic. So basically, they two are the same person. And then she's a Cancer and he's a Gemini. And it's like when I really started to really analyze their situation, it seemed something was just telling me just to pay attention. I'm like, this ain't gonna go down well. I don't know what it was, but energetically, that's just not a good match energetically. That's a lot of chaos. That's a lot of emotional and verbal abuse with them. Because the Cancers can be very emotionally abusive. And in a Gemini, by that being air, they can be verbally abusive. Especially when they not seeing eye to eye. They going to use that as their weapon. That's their energetic weapon. So, after she had that wedding ceremony, I just knew that was all fake. I'm like, this is just a PR stunt. But you could just tell it was starting to be like some dramatic changes. Like you can already see she didn't like him, but it was really starting to like show. You know, she was starting to do things that really showed that she didn't like him no more. You know, just the nasty looks and just the body language. Like she was just disgusted with him from start to finish. But the latter part, it was just, you could really see it. If y'all go back and look, you can really see it. And then when he went through his cancer stuff, she was really just done with him at that point. Like, I'm just tired of being here for that nigga. I'm ready to go on and do what I do, okay? But during the conclusion of that, that's when she really started to show her tail. And by her being emotionally abusive, she can do stuff to antagonize and bully him to bring words and things out in him as well. So we not gonna sit up here and just say he just a bad person. It take two. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know how to trigger a person. She know how to trigger him. So she triggered him, bullied him. We not gonna sit up here and say females ain't bullies. Don't sit up here and play no victim, y'all. Let me cook. But she bullied him, antagonized him, and then went online and dragged him and brought him down. And lowered his likeliness and his views and took his energy. She ciphered his energy. She damn near did like a Freaky Friday energy swap. Then she went off on I'm going to tell you how karma is, because she went off and attracted the same type of dude, but in a different body. Because that dude, Jai, don't want her. And he done told her in many different type of ways, but she wouldn't listen. Okay? And energetically, you can tell that it was like a breakup. It was something that happened, but she ain't put it out there because she didn't want to look like a failure again. She don't want to look like the problem. She like to play the victim. So, old boy, he seen how beneficial it is messing with her. So he went back. Because he like, damn, my views done went down. Ain't nobody buying this LATRUTH or love, whatever it is, his brand. They not buying this. So let me go back, get some likes and views, put myself through the algorithm, so I get my money up. So I'm going to use her to do it. Because he don't like her. Because I remember she asked him one question. And I wish she wouldn't have did that. But that was, what he said. I think she asked him about marriage or something. And he like, no, I ain't really on that. Don't quote me on it. Go do your research. But he basically showed him like, I ain't on you like that. Like, this just for now. This is business. This is a business move for him. It's not about love. It's not about establishing no wealth, generational wealth together. It's about business for now. Okay? That nigga ain't got no kids. He can come and go when he wants to. That's how he thinking in his mind. She the one with the responsibility and the baggage. So he ain't really taking her that seriously because, hell, he still got the rest of his life to decide what he want to do. That's how he thinking. You can tell if you read in between the lines. And she took him back because she don't want to look like no failure. She didn't got him attached to her kids. She done created this online fantasy for everybody to think that she doing good and she ain't the problem, and because that's what narcissists do. They'll sit up here, make it seem like the other person the problem, so when they move on so fast, they can make it seem like, well, I just moved on fast because that person was crazy. Nah, because if she really was about her business and really not the problem, she would have took time to heal herself. She wouldn't have moved on so fast. See what I'm saying? So y'all better take stuff with a grain of salt. Don't be so emotionally connected to these people you see online, because they're not who you think they are. A lot of these people got issues outside of this world. Like, you would be surprised if you really sat down and did an analysis on these people, because that's what I do. If you really analyze how their behavior is, you will realize that they just not who they say they are. They paint a picture because that's how they get their money. That's how they get their revenue on here. So before y'all go off trying to dog LATRUTH like he a bad guy, just know he ain't get that way by himself. He was fine by himself. When he got with her, that's when his whole personality started to shift in a bad way. You know what I mean? Not to say that stuff wasn't brewing in him, but we all got good, bad, and evil in us. It's the good, the bad, the ugly. Ain't nobody out here perfect, and different things can happen to trigger certain things. People can just antagonize you and just keep poking at you until you flip on them, and then they'll make you look like you the problem, and they'll play the victim. And that's what's going on here. And what's gonna expose her is that dude that she with now. So y'all better wait on it. It's gonna happen before the end of this year, because that dude gonna get tired of her and he's gonna expose her, and that's gonna be her karma.